So I just wanted to get on here because I just wanted to say hi. I just wanted to say hello. Yep, sitting over here on my living room floor. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Yes. So I wanted to come in and just say hi for a second, kind of hang with you guys, chill with you guys just for a little bit. I literally just finished meditating, so that was definitely fun, as always. And man, I for some odd reason, I don't know why, fear seems to be the thing that is on my spirit. Not because I'm afraid. I'm not afraid. I feel that there are some people out there who are afraid. And when we think about our circumstances in life, when we think about where we are currently in our lives, one of the reasons why we're stuck, one of the reasons why we just can't seem to get ahead, one of the reasons why we feel like we're sinking in quicksand is because we're afraid. Our fear keeps us from moving forward. Our fear keeps us from taking the risk that we would have otherwise taken had we not had that fear. We tell ourselves these stories of what the end result is going to be, knowing that, or should I say not knowing exactly what the end result is going to be. But we feed ourselves those stories. And when we feed ourselves those stories, that's how we act it out. We act it out in our actions. We portray that in our image. It becomes us. Fear consumes us. So how do you break away from fear? You break away from fear by doing it anyway. You break away from fear by allowing yourself to get uncomfortable. Allow yourself to dwell in a place of discomfort so you can experience a lifetime of comfort. I'm telling y'all, it's just a process of shifting the mindset from thinking, oh my God, this is a negative thing versus this is a positive thing. Most of the things that we fear are really just the lessons that we need to learn. It's just the lessons that we need to learn. Why would you be afraid to grow? Why would you be afraid to earn that lesson? And you see, I said earn the lesson. Lessons are earned, and that's the crazy part. We have to go through some things. We got to grow through some things in order for us to actually get the lesson out of it. Because we have to go through and we have to grow through it, we have to earn it. It's like you put in the work and then you get the lesson. So I don't know why fear is the word that just keeps popping up. And maybe subconsciously, I don't even know it, but maybe there's a piece of fear inside of me. Maybe there is. But the difference between me and some people, not everybody, but some people, the difference between me and some people is whether or not that fear is there, I'm going to do it anyway. Whatever it is I want to manifest into my life, I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm not going to let anybody stop me from getting what I know is mine. You know it's yours. What you scared of? Why are you running from your truth? And one of the things that I find is we find unhappiness in disappointment. We find happiness in running away from the thing that would set us free. And it's not a permanent happiness, it's a temporary happiness. It's the happiness that you pretend to have. Every single day you're happy, but it's a fraud. You're living a facade. You're not being genuine. You're not being true to yourself and who you are. Are you genuinely happy, or are you just putting up this front because you don't want to face that truth? The only suggestion, or should I say one of the suggestions, because there are so many things that I have done to conquer a lot of my fears. And one of the suggestions is to do it anyway. Back yourself in the corner. Back yourself in the corner. When an animal or even people, if an animal is backed into a corner and they are frightened, they're afraid, but they want to get away and they don't know how. They're looking around, they're looking for different options of how can I get away? How can I get away? Oh my God, it's about to happen, right? What are they going to do? They're going to attack. They're going to attack. In all that fear, they are going to attack. They will attack and they will break free. At least they would try. At least they would try. So y'all, you're not a failure. If failure is the thing that you're fearing, failure doesn't exist until the moment you stop trying. You stop trying. The thing that you're looking to do so much, so badly, it doesn't exist unless you stop trying. Every time you go through a situation and maybe it doesn't plan out the way that you intentionally wanted it to, doesn't mean that it's over. It doesn't mean that, oh, that was the final straw or that was the final shot. Nah, that's not the case. That's not the case. That's not what it means. What it means is you take it, you analyze it, look at it and say, you know what, I could have did this better. Oh, you know what, that was wrong. Maybe I could shift this over here. Maybe I could do this at the end instead of doing this in the beginning. You start looking at things a little bit differently. You start planning out a new plan. It doesn't mean that you have to throw away the old plan. No, you edit the new plan. You take that new plan and you start sketching it out. You do it a little bit differently this time. And guess what? We put that into action. And when you put that into action and that plan, oh my God, it didn't work out as planned. Again, you learned something new. Okay, so now I know that this wasn't going to work that way. So let me switch this over to over here. Let me do this way. Let me change that up over there. You do it all over again until you get it right. Stopping or quitting or saying I'm not going to be able to do this, or I can't do this because of where I come from, or I'm not that type of person, or no, those are all excuses that we use to keep us stuck, to justify our lack of ability to believe in ourselves. That's what that is. Those are all excuses to say it's okay for me to sit my ass over here in this corner and not do anything.